Welcome to the Horror Unmasked podcast,
where we unmask the monsters
and explore the lore.
I'm Amber.
And I'm Lily, and today we're
going to be wrapping up for the year, my dudes.
Our 2023 wrap-up.
Hell yeah.
It's like our Spotify Wrapped or something.
Yeah, essentially.
We're going to maybe talk about our favorites, our least favorites.
Yeah, just in general.
Of things, what's to come.
So, a little bit of small housekeeping. We are going to be kind of, off for the month of January.
Yes.
And we'll be back.
Yes.
At the start of February.
So, yeah, because we want to take the holidays just for ourselves.
Yeah.
Relax after finals because we're still both in college.
Yep.
And just, enjoy family time. And celebration.
And to take a hard nap.
Basically.
Essentially.
I will be napping hard. I will actually be able to do all of my laundry and clean my room.
Oh my god.
And just
the pile of clothes that exists over there is just ungodly.
Girl, when I tell you, you guys might think I'm nasty for this, but when I tell you, at a certain point, every single article of my clothing was dirty.
Yeah.
Every single one.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe not all of them, but like
a lot of them.
Most of them. My closet was atrocious.
90% of my closet is on the floor.
Yeah. When people come over, I would just shove everything into the closet, and I've
tried to pile, but then I've gotten I'm just so tired. I can't function.
Take me 10 loads to do all of this laundry.
I can actually finish fucking decorating my goddamn room.
No, me too. For those of you who don't know, we both moved. We both moved around
literally
August time.
Around the fucking same time.
Yeah,
we were literally weeks apart from each other.
I think you moved and then I moved.
Yes, it was literally before fucking school started. That was a lot.
Yeah, I moved in 4 days before school started, and
I would move the week before. Thank fuck, because I can't handle that.
Yeah, no, it was awful. But that was the move-in day.
I
could have paid for early move-in, but who has money for that?
Honestly,
I mean, I could if you guys, hit that subscribe and
comment.
I know facts, but maybe boost our channel. We can give you some great content. But it was hectic. I just rearranged all my stuff again, and so it's a mess again.
Yeah.
Before I can actually settle in and take this break to actually decorate, because I've been living in a pigsty.
Bitch, I literally have a fucking box of a Halloween decoration skeleton chandelier that I have still yet to get to put up.
Where are you is that gonna replace the fan?
No, it's just gonna go above either there or over there.
Okay.
It's just for fucking aesthetics because I love fucking Halloween.
Well, I haven't seen that.
And it's cool looking. It's just in a fucking box because I haven't gotten to do shit with it. Literally the other two things that I bought because I work at Cracker Barrel and
subscribe, comment.
I know. I sink money into buying the tchotchkes and especially the Halloween time because I like the stuff that's there. Mm-hmm. But I got all of it at discount and all that kind of stuff because it had went on sale and I was like, huh. But I still haven't gotten to put it up. I've got other shit that I still am trying to get up and out of the way. My room is a mess in my soul. It's not bad, but it's not. I have frustration points. That bench just irritates me so hard.
Yeah, I can see why it would.
There's just so much. I cleaned it and then just put more shit on top of
I
it
feel
recently.
You. There's only 2 surfaces in my room that are actually
empty,
clean right now. My dresser, a mess. My desk, can't even put anything on it anymore.
Yep.
My bathroom sink.
I literally still have perfumes on my bookshelf from when we moved in because I just didn't have the chance to put them in the fucking bathroom.
Yeah. It's been a crazy last 4 months.
Yeah. It feels like this semester's been going on for
Well, that's because this was
4
the hardest.
years.
Yes, yeah.
But also, it went by in the blink of an eye.
This year feels like it's been years long. Like, I don't even know. Like, I barely remember.
I don't know what time warp we went into, but it was, ugh.
I barely remember New Year's. Like, I have no idea what we did.
I can't remember the first half of this year.
I sort of remember, but it's really a blur. It's really a blur.
When someone was like, you took it last semester, and I was like, oh, I did?
Not like a year ago?
Not like a year ago?
Or two?
Like, the farthest my brain can go back is probably, like, right near when we started this fucking podcast. Is, like, right in the middle of the summertime.
See, that part is a blur.
For me, it was when we bought our tickets and started the podcast.
Right.
It's, like, as far back as my brain right now can function.
Yeah. That's fair.
Oh.
Well, we've been very busy, like, jobs for both of us, school for both of us, podcast.
But I've still been getting this shit out every Friday.
Yep, we both moved. Like,
even if it is me editing a Thursday night
till 5 a.m. when it uploads at 6.
Editing till 3. And just being like, God forbids.
Yeah.
But yeah. But shit gets uploaded and it's there.
Yeah.
Because when you are starting out, you are your own people.
It's true. And, you know, like, subscribe, comment.
Facts, please.
Maybe we can have someone else write the summaries and edit the videos and, you know, do these things. Expand our company. That would be so beautiful.
Honestly. God, get some. Look, I know that I am desperately working on trying to get better about
promoting
on and but just even like remembering to to upload like a, hey, this is what we're doing, this is what's live every week. I'm absolutely terrible. That is why I applied for the new year. I've got literally every Thursday I have social media post as a literal notification
to give a heads up, like, hey, look
that I
out
actually
for tomorrow's
post
video.
it.
Yeah.
Because the thing is like, I post the movie posters. Like, I find the movie poster and I post it, or I use our logo on a Chit-chat.
That'd be great.
Just like,
yeah, I really hope we can get better about that. So,
new year, new us.
It's just, how do you reach other people? Like, how do you reach people beyond the people that you know? You know?
Literally just talk to people and tell them to go check out your podcast.
Yeah.
That's literally it.
We gotta make those stickers.
Bitch, we have a lot to do.
Yeah.
We have so fucking much to do. So it's unreal.
So on that level, what shall we talk about first? Should we just reflect on this year so far and then go into what's to come? Okay.
Well, we're not going to give too much away about what's to come, but yes.
Yeah.
To think that it was this time last year that the birth of the idea of us doing this happened.
Yeah, because when did we film your short film?
Holy shit, you just asked me a question. I literally, do you want to know what happened? Is when I lost all of my information from my phone, all of the stuff, guess what I also lost?
No way!
All those small clips. I mean, all of it's on my computer, so it's safe. I just don't know the date when any of that fucking happened.
I don't know either.
Holy shit. Hold on, I gotta open up fucking Google Drive.
Was it November or December?
Let me open up Google Drive. This is the only way I'm gonna be able to find that out. November 15th.
Oh, so like your birthday.
Yes, so November.
Okay.
Was when we did the thingy.
Yeah, so there was like a short film that Amber had to do for one of her classes.
Mm-hmm. And I did it horror-based.
Yeah, horror-based. It was with the both of us. It was kind of like found footage type.
Yeah.
And we really loved it. I'm not sure if anyone else would care about it.
They laughed at about the end creature thing, so I want to like go back and like edit that a little bit so that it's a little bit creepier looking.
Yeah, it was a little funny.
But
I don't know. I loved it. I loved like the thought and the effort that was put into that, and it was so cute. And it was basically the birth of like why I was like, I think we should start a podcast, like, for real.
You were talking about the possibility of us doing a podcast like way before that point, but we just didn't. It was just kind of an idea that floated in the air, and I think this solidified it.
Yeah, exactly. Like, it like made me realize what type of content we should do.
Hell yeah.
Because I don't know, like that whole process was just so exciting. Like,
and it was fun.
It was really fun.
And I definitely want to make more short films because I think that would be really fun.
You know, I was able to whip out my acting skills, and you crushed it. You did amazing.
Hell yeah, I did. Because even though I've never been in a play or done any real, like, true theater stuff, I still was a theater kid.
Yeah.
So I know some shit.
Yeah. That just comes with the territory of it.
Yeah. Also, being a weird-ass art kid is like, thank God.
Right. So yeah, it's been, but then in January was when we
started coming up with ideas.
Like the names for the podcast, and
we were literally sitting.
It was that's what we were doing on New Year's Eve.
Yes.
That's what we were doing.
Literally.
It was January 1st.
It was.
Or was it not New Year's Eve, but like
January 30th was the last time we looked at this.
It was like New Year's Day, though, that we were sitting down and like talking about names, talking about little slogans.
Yes.
Coming up with like our intro.
And our outro.
And
what we would say, like literally our very first movie that we were thinking of doing, which was the Bram Stoker's Dracula.
Yep, I have this whole thing right
where
here.
we started our applying our puns to our little intro bits.
Oh my god. Yeah, sassy pun for movie right after, and today we're dissecting blah blah blah.
Yeah. And I mean, you know, like we have a bunch of other fun names and things like that, and
which may be put to good use soon.
But yeah, man, we've done a lot. Because this is episode 25. This will be episode... Oof. Is it episode 26? This is episode 26. I know.
26, yes.
Because funny enough, 25 is Krampus.
Oh my gosh. 26? That means we have been doing this exactly for half of the year.
Yeah, literally.
Wow.
Literally.
Because 26.
And what's funny is that our like true Christmas episode is coming out a couple days before Christmas and is our 25th episode, which is hilarious.
Oh, that's cute. Yeah, I had to do some quick maths there, but 52 divided by 26.
Yeah. Holy shit, man. But like, oof, it's been a lot. It's been fun. It's been a lot, but it's been fun, man.
So we started this out in January, and it took us half the year to like
get comfortable
with things.
Because you can hear it. If you listen to our first episode versus our shit that we have now, you can definitely tell that we've become more comfortable.
Especially me and the mic.
Your fucking volume.
My volume.
I still have to work with you a little bit with that.
I'm sorry. You know, I just need to be.
Because someone likes to go like this and look away from her mic, or put it off to the side and be like, hey, yo, I'm gonna do this over here, or I'm gonna do this over here.
Yeah.
And I'm not gonna talk here.
I'm sorry, I'm fidgety, and my brain's going a million miles an hour, and that's
also
not really
how you
what I'm
sit.
Thinking about. Maybe
because the way that you sit is here, and you are literally blocking your screen, which is why you put your thing off to the side.
But I like relaxing. You know, I like chilling out, making it.
Then you need something that elevates your computer.
You're so right. That's okay. But yeah, so we took the first like half of the year to think about our first like 3
we were also trying to figure out
the first episode,
like
the
technical side,
figuring out scheduling, and
because it was also that Christmas that I got these mics.
Yeah.
And then because we were thinking about the idea of making sure of doing the podcast.
And there was like other people that might have been involved, and then we decided to just go with
just the two of us.
And I think it's worked out pretty far. Pretty far.
Pretty good so far.
Thank you. Words. Not my forte.
About to get to the Atlantis. Pretty girl. Pretty good.
Yeah.
If you know that, you're as old as we are. If you don't get it, fucking go watch Atlantis. It's a great movie.
Yeah, it really is. So
holy shit. Okay. There's so much that happened. Obviously, favorite time of the year, October. Favorite event that we went to, Halloween Horror Nights. Obviously. Yes. Especially because this was this was the first time that we ever did something as extravagant as what we did.
Right.
And sets a precedent for what we're going to be doing from now on for every Halloween Horror Nights.
What was your like favorite episode to film?
Ooh. favorite episode to film. Shit.
I have a couple.
Because we've done so effing much.
We've done a lot.
For effing real. I would have to say, like, I don't know. I feel like the one that I enjoyed a lot, the movie specifically that I enjoyed a lot, and the one that I was cool with editing was The Black Phone.
I'm going to agree with that one. That was one of mine. And then I also actually just really enjoyed our first one, doing Bram Stoker's Dracula.
Yeah.
Like, I loved how much in depth we went into it and all of the research that we did. And it was just like our first episode, and it really showed that we were going to be starting this.
Yeah.
And that it
was like,
and it was real.
Even though we had like our quote, quote, pilot session 0, the Bram Stoker's was really like this is kicking off like the whole way we're going to do stuff.
Yeah.
Because it's our format. It's, we definitely altered our format to make it a little bit more functional. But I like how we do it, where it's that back and forth and where we get a little conversational. The first couple.
I kind of want to get even more conversational with it.
What's so funny is that the Dracula one, we were a bit more conversational, but we actually, it's so stupid. We wrote in our little gags into our stuff, like, instead of just doing it naturally.
It wasn't natural. And that's how you know that we were still trying to get comfortable with it.
Like literally, even Hereditary, we had like the notes in there.
Yeah.
And it was so funny because when we got to Megan, you just didn't interact when we were doing the story
No,
part.
I didn't. And it was because I didn't know when to interact, like what I could say when.
And it's so funny because now we will just like completely interrupt and have a whole diatribe and then get back to the fucking story.
Although I will say for Krampus, I did write one thing in. I wrote one thing in.
You wrote one thing in.
I did. And it's in there a few times. It's the same thing, but it's in there a few times.
Yeah. I will definitely say that the next thing that I had fun with, although I did have some frustrations with the programs that I edit with, is I actually liked our 2-part Halloween Horror Nights.
Yeah.
I enjoyed that because I like the idea of us doing that, where it's like we talk about the food and the merchandise and things like that, like during the first one, and like what our expectations and speculations are.
For sure.
And then like, everything about it after we go. And I think that's really fun, and I like that idea.
And we're definitely going to keep that up.
Yeah, we're going to keep doing that because it's helpful and it's interesting to learn. We might be a little bit more put together about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah. I mean.
And also other exciting things to add.
Oh, yeah. We've got a whole bunch of shit coming, like, so look forward to the next year. It's going to be fun and interesting. Because, do you want to talk about anything else?
The least favorite.
Ooh, least favorite. Would You Rather.
Yeah.
Would You Rather was my least favorite.
If you noticed, it's like our shorter episode other than Last Voyage of the Demeter. But that one was only because we had all the lore for Dracula.
Dracula, yeah.
Ooh, Trick or Treat is actually shorter.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Well, that one also wasn't really one of my favorites, to be quite honest.
Trick or Treat?
Yeah.
But you have a thing. For some reason with you with the classic films, you are not a fan. If it is an older film, you are not as interested in it.
What do you mean? I liked Little Shop of Horrors.
Because it was a musical.
And I liked...
Mm-hmm. You're scrolling
we've only
a lot.
done like 3. Killer Clowns, Little Shop. Oh, well, I love Beetlejuice, obviously.
Well, Beetlejuice don't count.
What do you mean?
Killer Clowns, Beetlejuice, Little Shop, Trick or Treat.
And Bram Stoker's Dracula. Those are the only like older ones we've done. Everything else is pretty brand new. So I think it's safe to say you can expect some more older films.
So we're going to expect to see your thoughts on a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Same. Yeah. So as a little tip off, we are going to be doing older films, not like super, super old, but like older films.
The classics.
Some classics. So be excited for that.
Yes.
Also, as a nice little tip off, we are doing, next year's going to be our year of franchises.
Yes.
So many parters.
Mm-hmm.
Be prepared.
Many 2-parters, 3-parters,
4-parters, 5-part. There's one that's a 5-parter because of how many fucking films it is.
Yeah, there's a lot. Like, some of these franchises, you don't think that there's actually that many movies in them until you're looking at the franchise itself.
Yeah.
And you see the list, and it's crazy.
Literally, this is not on our list for that year, but like Amityville has like 17 films.
17. That's
17 films.
It's like if you sat down and watched like 2 or 3 seasons of a show.
Yes.
Like, that's crazy. Because if like each movie's like an hour and a half to 2 hours, maybe longer than that. Woo!
Oh, yeah.
That's insanity. Insanity Amityville.
And another little fun tip-off is starting in the month of March is our start of our Summer of Blood. So expect blood, gore,
slasher
galore.
Blood, gore, and slasher galore.
Yep.
That is the catchphrase. I've just coined it. Period. Put that on a shirt. Put that on a shirt.
We want to kind of dip into some of the more classic creatures and characters that most people recognize when it comes to horror.
Yeah.
And so, and kind of, you know, because they are older films and they're very specific to a time period and then also very specific for an entire generation of people. So we're wanting to play around with that a lot.
So it seems like our chit-chat videos are going to be like a little more all over the place instead of, every 3.
Oh, yeah.
Because of the franchises and the multi-parters and just where they'll lie within each one. So we're playing around with our stuff with it. Yeah.
And it's also one of those situations where it's like, even for some of the chit-chats, we might, be book clubbing it a little bit. Because I think that would be fun, is for us to pick a book, read it, talk about it.
For sure.
I think that would be absolutely amazing. Even if it's a situation like, in our first Dracula film, I read Bram Stoker's Dracula.
Yeah.
And I talked about how absolutely amazing the book is and is very loosely associated with the film.
Yeah. Like, basically it is a totally different story. And it's crazy that that one is the most close adaptation.
Exactly. And it's why I absolutely loved the way that The Last Voyage of the Demeter was, because it's what I wish that the first film was, because I feel like if it was
emotional connection, and
if it was like how the book, because it felt like how the first book was. And I really would love to see someone really do a Bram Stoker's Dracula, like straight from the book.
Put me in, coach. My dad wanted to name me Elizabeth, so
so down to clown.
I think I could pull it off. What do you think? No, she's barely in it, right? She's barely in the book anyway.
She's not. You would rather be Lucy.
Nah.
Because Lucy's the main character.
I don't know how I feel about being a main character. Like, just put me on the side. I don't want to be famous.
Well, then you can be. Oh my God.
What?
You can be you can be exactly who that is, Elizabetha.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Well, maybe not Elizabetha, but holy shit, what is her name? Her actual fucking name in the film. How the fuck? Why did you say Elizabetha? Because now I can't fucking remember her real name.
Here, let me just pull it up. Let me pull it up.
Oh my God.
I'm looking.
How is it? How is it that we just completely forget characters? How is it that I can remember John?
Mina.
Because it's John Harker.
Yeah.
I can remember John Harker. Can't remember Mina.
Yeah, Jonathan Harker, our sweet baby Keanu Reeves.
Yeah, Mina. You would be Mina.
Mina. That's fine.
Because Mina in the book is actually like respectable.
Okay. And not
she
fucking
doesn't
around
piss you off.
Yeah,
because
this girl
Mina
pissed me off in the movie.
She
really did. Like, you're supposed to be marrying John, and then you're over here
like, I'm devoted, but then fucking around
with Dracula.
Sorry.
Like, at the beginning of the movie, like, she was so in love with him. So what happened?
Whereas in, like, the book, it's this, like, really beautiful, heartfelt connection between the two of them, and it's this real serious, like, we love each other, and fucking Dracula's just a wisp of a concept happening in the background.
Right? And it's like, okay, I get it. Gary Oldman versus Keanu Reeves. Like, who would you choose? Like, in young version? Who knows?
You know,
but
that's personal taste.
That is personal taste.
I would pick Keanu.
Fair enough. That is fair enough.
Yes. Because goddamn is that man gorgeous today.
They are in their 50s and 60s now. Keanu's 59.
And Keanu is absolutely attractive.
Yeah, yeah.
And a fucking dork in the cutest way possible.
Right.
Love him. Yeah. He's just a peach. He's just a peach. But yeah.
So anyway, I digress.
Also, you know, you gotta love a good vampire movie, man. Just gotta love it.
So I would love to see a new adaptation of that. With, you know, actually closely related to the book.
And what's also nice and interesting is that some of the films that we've done are getting second films. So
even I heard Trick or Treat
is getting a second one.
Beetlejuice!
The Black Phone is getting a second one. Beetlejuice is getting a second one. Talk to Me is getting a second one.
Like a whole thing. Is Megan 2?
Megan is getting a second one.
So just a whole lot.
Question mark. I am unsure if The Boogeyman is getting something else.
It might. I don't remember.
But
I'm going to be so honest with you guys. Like, sometimes we record these and then I don't remember anything about what I said.
Not a single effing thing.
In the recordings.
Yep.
So.
Yep. But, yeah, honestly, it's like so many of them are getting sequels.
Yeah.
So it's interesting to try to figure out, like,
some of them are coming out next year, but some of them might not come out for a while. So I wouldn't expect the sequels to be in next year's lineup. But because we've pretty much already mapped out.
Yeah, it's only like the last 2 months of the year next year that I am fiddling with, because I need to watch a shit ton of movies so that I could fit them in to the end of the year.
I do think there is one specific movie that we should add in there at some point, just because so many movies have been inspired.
Yes, we have to watch Rosemary's Baby, because that motherfucker everyone was inspired by it.
The first multiple movies that we did, so many of them were inspired by Rosemary's Baby, and it's like.
But here's also the weird fucking thing is that I've heard through the grapevines of just like other people that it was not like a fantastic film.
That's why I'm very confused.
How the fuck were you inspired by something that was like not panned, but just like wasn't
kind of
popular?
Kind of mid.
Yeah.
That's because they went underground and like found their inspiration from like, you know artists, how they are.
We're literally two artists.
Fair enough. Let's see if we'll pull some inspiration from Rosemary's Baby. Let's see what we can think of. Let's see if there's anything else that we can pull. That I'm giving us an assignment.
Oh my god.
What crazy things can we think about?
But yeah, man, it's exciting and interesting about the next year, because I'm trying to be more organized about just all of our stuff. Hopefully we'll be getting business cards. Possibly some stickers that we're going to be putting up on places. People some
can
posters.
Scan them. It'll link it straight to our Spotify.
Yeah.
So that's exciting.
Yeah. And we're also really hoping to start, I know we've mentioned it more than one time that we're going to start vlogging, but we actually mean it. This time. It's
just this semester has been
a lot.
So crazy.
And it's probably not going to happen till the summertime of next year, mainly because I will be in my last semester of college doing my thesis, and it's already going to be a lot. So I will probably be waiting till after May before we get any real chance to like fully vlog and all that kind of stuff. So don't expect it out the gate, but it will be happening.
Yeah, we just want to...
And I will be uploading my short film as the very first thing that we're going to have.
Yes, as it should be.
Just for some funsies.
Yeah, that channel is going to be more just...
So you're going to get to see our faces.
Yeah, you're going to put a face to the name, put some faces to the voices.
Oh, yeah.
Behind the... Obviously, the
figure out
masterminds.
I love seeing people who were like, oh, shit, that's not what I expected you to look like.
Right. Like, yeah. But, we don't have a huge following, so we probably won't get a whole lot
But we have a decent following.
Crazy. Yeah. And we love all of you who listen.
Yeah.
And we're so appreciative. And don't think that we don't see your comments, because...
They're exciting and wonderful.
It really touched my heart. And I've been thinking about the one main comment we got all day.
Yeah.
All day.
So, Soups, thanks.
So, shout out to Antoinette Lambert for giving
us our first official comment.
It was really sweet. It really warmed our hearts.
We were very excited.
Yes.
I pterodactyl screeched when I saw it, because we just, at that point, we just hadn't had any comments yet. So, seeing our first one, that was like not from a family member. We love you, family, for commenting.
Yes, we love you, and thank you for the support.
But it was the first person who wasn't like blood related associated with us who made a comment. Mm-hmm. And it was just exciting, because it means that people care about what we're doing and like are actually interested in what we're doing. So
when we say like, comment, subscribe, like we mean it.
Yeah.
Like we want you to reach out. We want you to send, tell us what you think, tell us your thoughts. Like
when we in the previous chit chat that we talked about, like if you've got ghost stories and spooky shit that's happened to you,
send that in.
Literally send us an email about it. We would absolutely love to be able to talk about the shit that you've experienced and some fun, wacky crap, like we want to be able to interact with you guys. Mm-hmm. And so, yeah.
It made me giddy.
Yeah. It's like a bright spot in our day that was just real exciting.
For sure, especially with all the finals.
It felt like we were legit.
Yeah. And like, hopefully that's just the first of many to come.
Yes. First of many.
Because we've put out so many videos, so seeing it slowly increase and in views and
I'm real happy about it, man. It's like I'm
it's
really
like our hard work is paying off.
I'm really proud about like that, even though this semester has been hectic, that we've proven that regardless of how crazy it gets, we can get it done.
We can always get it done no matter what, like just because we want to.
Exactly.
And we love making this content.
And what's fun is that eventually, when this one here is out of college too,
that's gonna be in it's 4 more semesters.
4 more semesters, so it's gonna be a bit. Yeah. But once she's out,
I am free.
Fucking, there's gonna be a lot more that we're doing.
So that's 2 more years, and hopefully, we will have grown significantly.
Yeah.
I have faith in us.
Because we want to,
you guys.
Because with the vlogging and everything like that, like we're wanting to go to places, do some stuff, find some fun things to interact with. Mm-hmm. Like, it's not just going to be spooky content. It's going to be like our day existences sometimes if we're doing some fun stuff together. Mm-hmm. And all that kind of stuff.
Like a Universal Day or a Disney Day or just, maybe
we're futzing around doing weird shit.
Whatever. But
doing ghosty, spooky stuff.
Like going on haunted trails and going into some haunted woods and maybe some other haunted places.
And also doing because even though Halloween Horror Nights is our big event that we plan for every year,
we would love to vlog for that.
There are still other places that do Halloween or even spooky things. There's still like haunts and different people like that make different trails. Like even during the Christmas time, they've got them, and all throughout the years, we might do Ren Fair. We might have like our Ren Fair vlogs.
Sure. Oh my gosh, yes,
exactly.
We'll even like do video, because what we want to do, and we've been talking about this, is we want to make some mushroom hats and
do a whole mushroom look,
do a whole thing. So that's exciting.
So we can always do videos on the process of us making our ish. I think that I'm excited about the prospects of our podcast and our possible vlogs.
Yeah.
Which will be on a second channel.
Yes, which is where those other names might come in.
Yeah, since we have a whole list of other names that we've got. So we've got some stuff to work with, which is nice and fun.
Yeah.
But yeah.
We just have a lot we got to think about and plan for, and we're really excited about what the new year's going to bring.
Yeah, more content.
So just thank you for listening.
Fun stuff and
being here, and we just want to make good content for you guys.
Yeah, it's fun. Even though it's been a lot and we've figured out how to separate workload for each of us, it's one of those situations where it's this is the first time in a while that I've done something that I'm excited about, and I'm I look forward to doing it.
Yeah.
You know,
the only thing I don't look forward to doing is the freaking summaries, because those
mine is editing.
Are a beast. Because
editing is editing.
Yeah.
And it's taken all of her wet ass mouth noises out of the audio. Because that's gross.
I can't help it. That's
also, she starts every sentence with...
That's just how it goes. Sometimes. I can't help it. My mouth is really saliva-y.
Yes, it is.
All the time.
Oh my God.
Yes, I don't know why.
It almost sometimes when you say certain sentences and I'm editing, I'm like, why does it sound like she's gonna die? like as if you were inhaling liquid to then be able to speak. I'm like, I don't know what happened.
Do I have a condition where I have too much saliva in my mouth?
Girl, I don't fucking know.
Because I don't know.
But you got wet mouth syndrome.
I got a lot of spit in there. Now I'm really aware of it and conscious of it. Now my mouth is watering. Ooh. Okay. Maybe that's how you know I'm hydrated.
That's all you can hope for.
Yeah.
So, we love you guys.
So much.
Thank you for listening. Like we said, we're going to be taking a little bit of a break.
Just for the holidays.
And then for just that first month, we'll be back in February.
Just so that
raring and ready to go, my dudes. We've got a big old multi-parter. That's spooky as shit. So be ready for that.
It's my favorite.
It's her favorite. It's her favorite franchise
ever.
So we're gonna have fun with that, and
I've seen it too many times.
And it's fun. I'm excited about it. I look forward to it. So
yeah, me too. First ever multi-parter series of many. So
be prepared, because there's a lot.
So if there's a franchise you don't like that we're talking about, that's too dang bad.
That's too dang bad.
You're gonna listen because you love us.
Yeah,
and we love you.
And it's always fun to be educated about things that
For sure.
Yeah,
because maybe you'll find something that you actually do enjoy about a series you think you might not like.
Yeah. And for all of you individuals who maybe are never interested in watching a scary movie because it affects you too much, listen to our podcast, because it's the best way to do it if you can't handle the legit thing, know?
Sure. You get to know the story and how it was made and the lore and the everything. Breaks it down, my dude. So, yeah. Happy New Year's. Happy holidays. Happy New Year. Look forward to, take care of yourselves this year. Make those New Year's resolutions, I guess. And if you don't stick to them, it's fine. That's fine. That's okay. 9 times out of 10, that's shit. Yeah. If you don't stick with it, it's fine. Yeah. Like we've said, don't forget, ding bells, comment, subscribe to our stuff, follow us on things. Seriously, we mean it. Do it, please. It helps push us out there. And we just want to communicate with you guys. Yeah, yeah. So don't be afraid to email in or write comments. We love it. We love you guys. Even if you're a lurker, we still love you. Yeah. Even if you don't, that's okay. Yeah, yeah. I get it. Send us emails, like we said, at horrorunmasked@gmail.com. And, follow us on Instagram and Twitter at Horror Unmasked. Follow us on Spotify and iTunes at Horror Unmasked Podcast. Subscribe to our YouTube channel at Horror Unmasked Podcast. And I think with that, stay spooky, my dudes. There's only one thing left to ask. Will you fear? Or will you fear not?